Seen them once in a picture book, 3 great toes in stone, pressed in mud where giants walked when the world was not our own. So he packed a flask and a hopeful grin, boots 2 sizes too big, said I'm off to find where dinosaurs stood, and ran for the coastal ridge. The tide was low and the wind blew sharp across the iron gray bay. He scanned the flats where the shale lay bare, where storms had torn away. Every hollow looked like a sign, every dip like ancient proof. He'd kneel and brush with mittened hands, mud on his nose and tooth. Footprints in the shale somewhere, waiting for his eye. Steps from a world of tooth and claw beneath the northern sky. He'd search each slab till the tide came in through wind and salt and spray, for the mark of a beast that once stood tall on this same shore.
The suggested equipment at this location is as follows: 1 pick, 1 small trowel, 1 geological hammer, goggles, safety specs, gloves, boots, tissue to wrap fossils, and specimen bags for your finds. UK Fossils follows all laws and regulations regarding fossil hunting. In some of our videos we use hammers to extract fossils from rocks. These rocks are not part of the bedrock. They are ex situ rocks that have naturally broken away from the bedrock and are legal to collect under SSSI regulations.
The Speeton Clay is from the Aptian to Middle Albion of the Lower Cretaceous and is approximately 100 million years old. It is rarely exposed at the foreshore level, but on today's visit we were lucky enough for scarring to expose extensive foreshore beds. Any clay exposed along the foreshore past the main Speeton Clay Cliffs, around where the glacial beds begin, is actually of the Jurassic Age Kimmeridge clay, and this is covered in our other guide for Ryton Gap. Where I'm standing marks an interesting transition from Speeton clay to the chalk, but this layer, what I'm actually standing on now, is the red chalk. The red chalk can also be found at Hunstanton in Norfolk, where the cliffs are much more famous for it. Runs all the way at the top, all the way down. And you can get some very fascinating fossils in this layer. Now, unfortunately, this layer today is in situ deposit, so we can't extract anything or hit it. But you can get some quite unusual echinoids, different bivalves, various things like that. Occasionally, interesting ammonites. It just marks a very fascinating change in geological sequence. The red chalk is an iron-stained chalk that marks the transition from the dark marine mudstones of the Speeton Clay to the overlying white chalk group. Its red colour comes from finely dispersed hematite, iron oxide, within the sediment. Stratigraphically, it is the equivalent to the Hunstanton Formation, which was deposited in a shallow marine environment during the early to late Cretaceous transition, dating from the Albian to early Cenomanian, around 105 to 95 million years old. And this is Speeton, so it's a very small section of cliff, but it's very, very important. It's the Speeton Clay Formation. Just going to have a search here.
So in the clay here you can find belemnites, partial bits. Just trying to get one out there. Some can be quite quite large here as well, and very thick ones. It would have been a nice big ammonite there.
So I've just seen down here, you can have a look here, it's actually the keel of a large ammonite. Now this might not be complete, sometimes they're not, or it might break up, but you can see it here. So we're going to try and gently see if we can extract it. You can see that it's actually cracked there, unfortunately, which happens so often in these clay deposits. Don't think this is going to be complete, but we'll have a look. See, that side there is also crumbling a bit. It's not very well preserved. The best ammonites can actually be found in nodules actually here. Tend to be just too fragile. See, it's lost that side down there. I think it's going to be cracked at the back as well. And it doesn't have a middle, so I'm going to leave that there for others to see. But that's a shame, but that is expected with these ammonites in the Speeton clay. This is a nodule here, just spotted. Let's go pull it down and make it easier to get to. Oh, slippery. Ooh. And that was actually just a worn ammonite calcite going for it.
Look, I found this belemnite. Very pointy.
So this exposed on the foreshore is the Speeton clay, not the Kimmeridge clay. And this is very, very unusual for it to be exposed. And a moment ago I picked this up out of the clay, obviously just a partial ammonite, but it's quite nice to see the suture patterns on there.
This is a nice bivalve. It's found in the clay down there. I'll give it a bit of a wash. As well as ammonites and belemnites, shrimps, reptiles, fish, echinoids and microfossils can all be found in the Speeton clay.
Just spotted this pyrite ammonite.
That's a pretty one.
Missing there, unfortunately, was broken there. It's a shame.
Just seen down in the clay here another ammonite. I'm going to try and get it out without it breaking. I think sadly it has a crack in it. Yep. No good.
The three most common ammonites in the Speeton clay are Endemoceras, Kilianella and Polytyptiacites.
It's a broken piece of ammonite. But still quite a big piece. I'll get it out to show you. So this is what I kind of was saying earlier. The belemnites here are quite on a large scale, especially width. Okay, that's only half a belemnite, but if you imagine that that was complete, it'd be quite a nice size. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy fossil hunting, like and subscribe to our channel for regular videos on where to collect, hints, tips and location updates. UK Fossils always collects responsibly and is proud to have created the Fossil Code, which helps educate others. We encourage you to read the Code of Conduct and guidelines on our website before going fossil hunting yourself. Safe and sensible collecting is always paramount. The information provided in our videos is for general guidance only. While we aim to ensure accuracy, UK Fossils cannot accept responsibility for any errors, omissions or actions taken based on this content. It is your responsibility to check local regulations and land access permissions before collecting.